Happy Friday, folks. I'm on my way home. It's about 6:45. It's just been a nuts day up at the shop as usual. So today we got the transmission in the white E60 M5 for the conversion. We had to swap over some sensors. The guys that sold the gearbox robbed the secondary RPM sensor and the gear position sensor from it. So we had to buy a new gear position sensor, or neutral safety switches they call it. Those don't exist in the used marketplace that I could find. And then the secondary RPM sensor was gone too. So those parts are coming in Monday. The neutral switch is on top of the gearbox, so we couldn't put it in until today as we waited for that. But the secondary RPM sensor is on the lower side, so that'll be easy to install later. Wiring harness is installed, obviously clutch kit, flywheel, throw-out bearing, shift linkage, all that's assembled. And in the car, which is great because I think we've got pedals done in there and all the clutch hydraulics, so we're kind of at the same position now on the M5 and the M6. We'll be able to dig into wiring, coding, programming, and some early stages of test driving next week. I went down to Elite Finish earlier today and picked up the O2 Carbon Black car. It went through their full process, and I mean, the difference is just go look at their Instagram. It's totally transformational. Before, you know, it just hazy, extremely scratched, dull, like eggshell paints with just thousands of spiderweb swirl marks in them. And now, you know, now you see all the imperfections that are deep into the paint, but there's not much we can do about that without repainting the car. So major difference. I think he's going to be very happy. Drove it home from the shop, noted a few issues. We were using the analog DSP cable for the blue bus, which sounded like shit and had the ground loop. So as you rev the engine, you get this high-pitched noise that increases with the revs. So got him to authorize the digital DSP cable, put that in, tested it, works fine. Updated the Blue Bus software, updated the Mark III NAV software from original O2 software up to whatever the latest update was that's still 15 years old. But it works better with the Blue Bus because that's what the Blue Bus was developed to work with, the latest software. We've still got to clean the seat belts, lubricate those so they work a little bit more smoothly, and it needs an alignment because to go straight, you are, well, I can't steer to the left that hard or I'll go into that wall at 85 miles an hour, but it is like 10 o'clock. I don't know how it is so off, but we'll need to get that adjusted on Monday. And then allegedly the car's being picked up Tuesday, which gives me a very small amount of time to honor the customer request of doing a service and review like that Silver M5 and Red M3 a few weeks ago. But Alan and Mike got a lot of work done today, really kind of made some good progress in there, even with my dad out, me out half the afternoon picking up that car. Checked in a shit ton of parts for yet another M5 manual conversion that'll be coming in from Phoenix in a few weeks. That's going to be a fun project. That's kind of a custom car and a really awesome spec, so I look forward to that. Kennan's car comes in Monday as he heads out to the East Coast for 10 days or 2 weeks, so we'll be doing some work there. But that's Friday. It should be the usual Friday night now. Head over to Naughty Barrel, get a nice dinner, head back early and relax, get some sleep, and cars and coffee tomorrow. I'm trying to enjoy the summer weather. It's been a little too hot during the day, but it's real nice at night. We got 80 degrees now at almost 7 o'clock. That's pretty rare here.